Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. And the three off target. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Moving screen.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's in there.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Pajemski. Fires it. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Denver. Now here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Porter. For three, Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Outside Curry. Tipped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Murray from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own.
Westbrook, that's good.
Unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Three-point lead. Pass to Brown. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Pajemski, defended by Murray. And here's Curry for three. Gordon pulls it in. And it's the Nuggets ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Brown's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It's Pajemski on the wing. And Watson over to help. Here's Curry. Second chance effort. Back to Pajemski. Moody on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Denver leading by 8. Pass to Murray. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Watson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Curry looking it over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dario Saric.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
Yeah, Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
At the line for the Nuggets.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Curry drives in to snap the cold streak. In deep, Butler drops it in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Stolen. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The deep three from Murray. And that's not going to go.
At the end of the first
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Warriors.
It's
8. The Nuggets. 14.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Now here's Curry. No made baskets yet. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Pass to Brown. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Assisted by.
And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Jokic with it. Moody defends.
Warriors foul.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts.
First
Chance at a
foul.
3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming
At
up.
the line for the Nuggets.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
Second personal foul.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And the Warriors with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now a timeout called by Denver. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Shooting while in rhythm. Westbrook Westbrook understands his strengths on offense and plays to them well. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. This one for three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. The three is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Jokic. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Outside Curry. Takes a three. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. Westbrook outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic.
Assist.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Westbrook.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And here's Curry for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Šarić for three. Here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Šarić outside. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook drives. Outside Watson. Oh, got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
In for the Nuggets.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Green. Now Curry. Outside for Green. Launches it. Brown grabs the board. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Outside Butler to stop the run. And here's Curry for three. The shot off that time.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're scored.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
But what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Outside Murray. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 11-point game. Moody misses.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And here's Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off with the layup.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Denver.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Drains the triple.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
And here's Curry for 3. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 9.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And Denver making a change here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
An old-school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight. I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Butler can't get it to go. Murray with it. Now guarded by Moody. That one goes in.
Assistant.
Murray's got
Watson.
9 points now in the second half.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Pajimski. And here's Butler outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Goodness, Jamal Murray. That move was nasty.
Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things.
38. The Nuggets, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. The Nuggets lead by 15. Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.